So hi, welcome to the live YouTube stream. Hi, Andrea. So as it being winter, I'm trying to do the streams at 5 rather than 6. And I did a Zoom meeting last Saturday at 12, which I think I'll do maybe every 2 weeks, alternate weeks. So yeah, that's Saturday at 12, and then this will be Thursday at 5 UK time. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I'll do the intro and then you can ask anything you'd like to ask. Oh, oh, that's cool. The meaning of the words matter not. I like the old Shakespearean French ordering of the words. I like that. Matters not. Not doesn't matter. And this is really what drew me to non-duality. This is what I really resonated with in non-duality. I think this is why I was drawn to certain speakers. Because I could really hear beyond the words, and that just brings so much joy and so much peace to this mind, body, person, human being that has struggled with language and struggled with words and language. So yeah, it's just brought so much joy to this expression of a human. And I feel like this is one of the strangest. It's not really strange. Strangest. I'm going to use that word, strangest. Because while I say it, I felt quite joyful at the fact that the words wasn't it. Like the speaking and the words and the meaning of the words wasn't it. There was such a joy in that here. But it is strange because the way humans interact, the way society is, it's very much about words and verbal language and meaning. We communicate through these sounds and what they mean. And so to come across something that obviously is using words and sound and communicating meaning through them, to come across this that is using these tools but is pointing beyond them, I just think it's very unusual. Let's say unusual to come across something such as that, whereas normally the message is in the meaning, it's in the words, what the words mean, how that fits into your structure, your framework, your mental framework, how you fit into that. It's all about the meaning and the word and the language. And while that has a place, there's no denying of that. Like, you want to understand things, you want to have some level of understanding, some level of story around things to be able to describe and express in that manner. Ultimately, and the joy of this is actually not in that. The freedom of this is actually not found in that land of meaning and storytelling and understanding and intellectualizing, and it's not in that. And I feel that's the most powerfulest thing about non-duality, is that it isn't in the meaning, it isn't in our human language, our human thoughts. That's the most tick, 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 tick. Little jig. That's the most that's the most powerfulest thing about it. The most beautiful thing about it, the most radicalist thing about it. It's like this is speaking about something that is primary to language, primary to everything, to thought. So we go around in society and we're playing in that world of language, of meaning. That land of words and intellect, thoughts, and we're adding things on, changing things, we're hitting against things, and we're fighting and struggling and having moments of success and achievement and all of this. And so we come to this subject with that same way of functioning, that same habit of functioning, that same level of functioning, where we're wanting to have it in our story, have it in our thoughts, have it in our journey, have it broken down into words and language, have it fit into our framework of how things are. I've come to learn more. If I can just learn more and work more of this out in my thinking, then I will arrive, then I will be there, then I will be successful, then I will achieve. And it's such a big habit, or a big part of our usual way of functioning of our human societies, to be coming through thought, be coming through thinking. And so the non-duality is breaking that. like the more you bump up against non-duality, the more you'll, the more it's like, yeah, whatever that word is, the more it's, I don't know, the more you're marinating in it, I don't know, in this subject, the more you're like, the more there is a deepening into this, energetically, that the more it is sitting, the habits of the mind, relating through mind, living through mind, living through meaning, and words and language. And that can be quite difficult, particularly if you're new to the subject. It can be quite difficult, or even not. Like, it's difficult when the energy is seeking, when it's looking for something, seeking for something. It's trying to find something in words, in meaning, in its story. And it's coming up against non-duality, coming up against this full stop. It can be lots of things, very frustrating, very anger can come, fear can come, boredom can come. Yeah, lots of different things. Sadness can come. Also, joy can come at this freedom. That isn't in a story. That isn't dependent upon you winning or losing, you getting or not getting, achieving or not achieving. This freedom of being, of aliveness, that isn't wanting or needing anything. Not wanting or needing anything. Just simple beingness. That beingness doesn't need to learn anything more. Doesn't need to heal anything or understand anything or become better at anything. Just this simple beingness. Yeah, when I was doing that earlier, I was implying like washing away, like the ocean, like washing something away, washing it away. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It's just come to me now. Yeah, washing away, washing it away, washing away, washing away. Yeah, so the word was it the meaning of the words matter not. Yeah. It sounds absolutely crazy. How can the words not mean? How can the meaning of the words not matter? It just seems crazy. I was so invested in that meaning of the words. It just seems crazy. And what celebration? What celebration? Tick, 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 tick. What celebration? So feel free to ask anything on the chat. I have a head cold and a sore throat, but I'm trying my best to speak. I'm doing well, actually. I'm doing well. I've got no sweets. Can you say something about attachment to other specific people? Can you say a bit more about that? Feeling like a want or need to be in contact with them. When you're in contact with them, whoever they are, do you feel love? Is that why you want to be with them? Because you feel love? They evoke love, and you feel love and connection when you're with them. Is that why you feel you want or need to be in contact with them? Like without them being present, do you feel like you're missing love? Yeah, you're missing love. Yeah, all I can really, well, that's all that comes up about it is maybe that person does evoke that love in you. It opens you up. It opens you up beyond thinking when they're around. And so you believe it's them, that you believe that they are love, and that if they aren't here, you can't feel that love. You feel like you're lacking that love. Have you tried imagining them? Have you tried sitting and imagining them being with you? And in that way, feeling that love, feeling that completeness without them actually being there? That could be helpful. And then maybe after a while, you won't need to imagine them anymore. But it's mostly the touch I long for. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. But what I do know is that that love you long for isn't found in anyone or anything. Certain things kind of evoke it maybe in you, where you can resonate with it. Yeah, but it's actually what this love is actually what this is. Like it's here. This love is here. We mistakenly place it onto objects. But it's here. It's what we are. As for the touch thing, I don't know. I don't know. That's yeah, I don't know. Thank you, Andrew. Vegan natural living. Hi, Kelly. Thank you for the videos you have shared. To be very helpful. One question which came up just now. I heard about beingness also in other non-duality talks. However, as an individual, do you think it's also good to shift more to the being aspect as opposed to, say, thinking or philosophizing? I've been into philosophy a lot, but I feel it may be better to just focus more on just personal being, if that makes sense. Thank you. Yeah, totally being. Totally. That's like, yeah, it's not a heady thing. It's not a thought-based thing. You can't think yourself into this. I mean, there are like pointers in thoughts, but thoughts will never be that. Thoughts will be thoughts. Yeah, definitely shift more to the being aspect. That beingness can just be. Drop into that. Yeah, totally. Philosophizing can only get the mind to a certain point. And then it'll be looping. What philosophy is actually talking about is this presence, is this beingness, is this stillness. Like the whole finger pointing to the moon. The finger, yes, it's useful, but it's just a finger, and at some point you have to look at the moon, not the finger that's pointing to it. Drop into the moon. Oh, can you hear that? Oh, it's just like pouring down, like really heavy downpour. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Vegan Natural Living. Yeah, yeah. Satsangs are really beautiful. I agree. Yeah. I've forgotten the word satsang actually. Satsang, yeah. Satsang. 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 Funny word. Satsang. Satsang. I think it was meeting in truth, was it? Meeting in truth. Satsang. Excuse me. Just thinking about just thinking about going to all these satsangs. It's just so beautiful. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoy going to satsangs. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. Do you feel like you don't have any attachments anymore? Attachments. Don't know what they are. Attachments. No, I'm sure I have attachments. I'm sure I have attachments. Off the top of my head, thinking of to certain foods, to a certain routine or the way of doing things. So yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I do have attachments. Yeah, I'm sure. This body, mind has attachments. So no, I don't feel. I don't have any attachments. I do have attachments. Um, yeah. Chips are an attachment. Chips are an attachment of mine. Fries. I do love a nice chip. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not. If you mean by that question, like, if you're implying that having attachments means that, or means something, I'm not sure what you're saying. It means like, I'm assuming that you're saying that having attachments, not having attachments, sorry, is the ideal thing, and it means that it means something, like not having attachments means good thing. Um, means you're free of attachments. I don't know what you're implying, but I don't know. Here it feels like I'm not at all implying a non-attached or non-conditioned human being, or a yeah, like a perfect, clean human being. Maybe I feel like it's connected to need. I don't know, like, yeah, possibly. Like, could I, like, do I need, sorry, for example, but do I need to have chips? No, I don't need to have chips. They aren't like necessary for my health or anything, or for my functioning. Um, but there's enjoyment in it. I enjoy it. I could go without it, but I enjoy it, so I don't want to go without it. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a problem here. It doesn't feel like having an attachment to chips, for example, as it's a problem. I mean, if I was like really seriously ill because of it, then okay, it's a problem. But I don't know. Doesn't feel like there's a problem or heaviness in it. I could be wrong. Maybe there is. Maybe there is um, a over attachment to it. I guess there's not a strong need to not have them. Yeah. When that does arise, then it will be, I guess, dealt with. But it doesn't feel like it's a big problem. And that feeling of lack without it. Do I feel lack without it? I don't know if I feel lack without having chips. I feel like is an enjoyment. Lack without chips. Is there a lack? Um, let me try and feel. I can just feel the enjoyment on top going, it likes it. It likes to have chips. I'll try and go a bit deeper. Yeah, I'm not sure. I feel like I'm well aware that I have used food for comfort and for um, love, I suppose. Yeah. So yeah, I feel like love it. Food is a big attachment that many of us probably have. Um, but I suppose what I'm saying, I suppose what I'm saying is, it doesn't feel like there's a big impetus to necessarily um, work on undoing that attachment. Um, I don't feel like has it changed? I still enjoy food, but it can't possibly do anything. It can't possibly it's a brief pleasure that the body seems to enjoy and move towards, but it can't do anything. It can't fulfill me. It can't give me love. It can't give me connection. But yeah, the body still seems to enjoy it. I would like to eat healthier, but I find that I need support with that. Support, as in someone to come and cook for me or someone to help with that. I do find it hard breaking out of what I eat and my routines around eating. But as I say, it's comforting and I enjoy it. Um, so yeah, I can't say overall that I'm free of all attachments, human attachments. I'm sure. I'm sure I have attachments. I do have attachments. Um, yeah, many attachments. My children, if I see them crossing the road with a car coming, I'm going to be like, stop! And I'm going to run in. Yeah. So yeah, lots of attachments. Um, so yeah, overall, I'm not a clean, unattached human. Not at all. I suppose thinking about what is different though is say for example, like I couldn't get hold of any chips or something. There's none. There was none available. There's a UK shortage of potatoes or something. There was just no chips, and that feeling of discomfort or my God, lack and a break in the routine that would come up. I'm assuming, and it would cause some level of some discomfort or pain or lack. That would have to be here. That would have to be here. That feeling of lack or discomfort. That would have to be here. Oh no! Delivery attempted. Oh. Sorry, that's an email notification. Attempted. Everyone's in. Why isn't? Oh, I don't know. That lack would have to be here, and that's so beautiful. I wouldn't go out of my way not to buy my chips. I like to have it, but say I'd know. I tried to buy, but there was none available. There would be lack or discomfort and pain. That would be here, and that would be totally okay to be here. Because there's no way out. There's no way out of it. There's no way out of it. There would have to be total pain, total discomfort, total lack. And that's what's beautiful about this waking up to this. There is what there is. There is what there is. And this is home. Home is right here. No matter what's appearing, home is here. But this has room for everything, every emotion, every reaction. Da, da, da. This isn't what we think it is. This isn't at all what we think it is. This is dropping into this. They're dropping into what's happening. That includes everything. Everything. Okay, thank you for joining the stream. Lovely as always. Yeah, lots of love to one and all. Sorry, I'm being silly now. Lots of love, and I shall see you again next time. Okay, bye.